Welcome back to Ultimate Strongman Masters here on Challenge. It's the World Championships of 2012, and that last event, the Titanic hold, dominated by one man, a surprise result perhaps. Odd Haugen, the 62-year-old Nord. It's got to be all that saltfish there.
Unbelievable. Even at 62, Hollywood Haugen shows you can still be a champion. Derek Boy is in the lead, but he can't phone it in. He still has to perform well on our final event.
And this last event is the Stones of Strength, one of the quintessential strongman events, an absolute mammoth. Speaking of mammoths, here to tell us more about it is our own woolly mammoth, Glenn Ross.
Move out of the way, you guys. This is for strongmen, not some wimp presenter or skinny wrestler.
Oh.
This is the Stones of Strength. From Ireland, Kevin Murray. From Scotland, Frank Connolly.
Frank Connolly and Kevin Murray. Kevin Murray incidentally 8th with 16.5 points, and Frank Connolly in 7th with 25 points. So well out of contention to win the title, but nevertheless personal battles, 85 kilograms. They've got to get these stones right onto each of the levels. The lightest stone goes on the highest level, it's at 6 feet, and goes right down to 4.5 if I remember correctly, and they two of them will attempt to get all of the stones up there.
Come on, Kevin. Come on, Frank.
Come on, Kevin and Frank. Tell you what, it's a very difficult task, this, because the shape and the sheer diameter of these stones cause the problems, don't they? And once they go down once, then, well, you never know. On the left of your shot, Frank Connolly. Now he's got to get underneath. On the near side is Kevin Murray, just about to approach and try to get the 4th of these 5 up there, and he does so, and that's very well done indeed. Now then, Frank Connolly is struggling. If they don't get them all up, then of course a time will take the place of the overall stones. Well, time actually will take its toll anyway. But number of stones first, then time second. And there's the buzzer. And Kevin Murray got 4 stones, and he will have a time. Frank Connolly got 3.
From Poland.
So Peksa and Haugen then. Now, Grzegorz Peksa, 6th place, 26.5 points thus far against Odd Haugen. What about that last performance? 5th place, 28.5 points going into this. Now, 68.5 seconds for the 145 kilogram. Sorry, for Kevin Murray, who failed to get the 145 up, but he got 4 up, and that was his time for 4. And 32.28 for Connolly, incidentally, as we watch this second group get underway, second pairing get underway. Haugen, remarkable strength for 62, I must admit. He's maintained his fitness schedule all his life, obviously, and he's been in competitions for so long. He's 128 kilograms, 20 stones in weight. He's been training for 50 years. Wow, what about that for a statistic? Each individual stone going up now, and Peksa doing quite nicely. That's Haugen now looking desperately to get these stones up. Now then, Peksa on the near side, struggling to get underneath. Haugen, he's got the 130 up. Now then, can he get the 145 up? Peksa is struggling. Now checking the grip, checking everything about this. It's the lowest point, but it's the heaviest of the stones at 145 kilograms now for Odd Haugen of Norway.
Come on, Odd.
Can he get it up to chest level? It's very difficult. It's the shape, it's the diameter. I don't think he can.
Well done, guys. For 4 Stoke Road and 3 for Gregor. Unlucky, Gregor.
Well, Paul Carter goes next, along with Atanas Brutus. Carter in 4th place with 30.5 points. And his opponent, Brutus in 3rd place with 37.5. So theoretically, Brutus could get a 2nd place. It's unlikely he can't get 1st place, that's for sure, because Boyer is too far ahead. But certainly he's challenging Chad Coy. So it does matter here, as far as Brutus is concerned, in particular. Carter is going to be out of the medals with 30.5, that's for sure. He can't possibly get into the medals now. Particularly as they've both already got a stone up. So Carter on the near side of Brutus. Now Brutus, let's look to see whether he can get all of these stones up. The 145 kilogram stone is the one that's causing the problem, and it's against time as well, so it's very, very important. If he gets the 5 up, then of course it'll be down to Chad Coy, who's only 2 points ahead of him and 39.5 in 2nd place. And it would be up to Coy then to go beyond him, at least to match him. Now then, here we go. This is the important one. Now then, can a Brutus get this one up there? Because if he can, then he's going to put the real pressure on Chad Coy. Just checking that grip to get a good solid grip on this. It's the diameter of the stone that's the problem. Carter on the right of your shot. He's got the 5th one to go as well. Brutus says no. No, he says no. Now then, that means, and Carter has still got the final stone to go, but Carter with 30.5 is 7 points down on Brutus. And there's the whistle too. So it now means that Chad Coy has either got a match of Brutus, and he certainly stays in 2nd place, and if he beats him and gets all 5 stones up, here he is, then he's clearly going to be in 2nd place. I don't think Boyer is going to be beaten on this. He's got 47 points already. There he is.
Want to see some power? Do you want to see some power?
I think we do.
3, 2, 1.
So Chad Coy knows what the target is, and if he were to get all 5 stones, then Brutus would clearly be in the 3rd place, and Coy would be in 2nd place, that's for sure. With and looking at Boyer going very, very strongly on the far side, on the left of your shot. So Derek Boyer, the Australian, look at the speed at which they're piling these stones up. Now, if both men were to get the 145 kilogram stone up, then I can assure you that you're seeing the gold and silver medalists here. Oh, look at that from Derek Boyer. Well, he is the champion already. That is clear, absolutely clear. Went in with 47 points, and I think he'll come out with 55. And Coy, too, has got the 2nd place, clearly, ahead of a Brutus. But that is a superb end to the competition, it really is.
Time over! Time over! Yay! Time over! Time over! Yay! And I'm very now! Come on by! Yeah, the power!
Well, certainly Derek Boyer then is the Ultimate Strongman Masters World Champion for 2012.
Give me a Guinness! Somebody give me a Guinness!
He's a real character, isn't he? Well, let's look at the evidence. 37.94, look at that. Boyer over Coy over Carter in 3rd place on times. A Brutus in 4th place at 42.90.
I'm standing by with Chad Coy, with his Dr. Todd, and Chad, what a way to finish, 5 stones.
5 stones, Glenn said no one was going to put up 5, but maybe the last 2 guys. And then he told Derek to do this dance because I wasn't going to, but had to wait till I finished. So it kind of gave me a little motivation to make sure I got all 5 stones.
Derek Boyer, the Island Warrior, straight from the Stones of Strength, and an incredible performance. You happy?
Absolutely. My wife rang me up last night and she said if I didn't win this event, not to come home. So I'm coming home. I'm coming home, love.
Don't worry, he did it for you, Mrs. Boyer.
Real chance there, Mrs. Boyer. Derek then, 55, he's the champion. Chad Coy in 2nd place. Atanas Brutus in third. Well, as they come to pick up their trophies, it's Antanas Brutus of Lithuania who's the first to the podium to collect his. Fine competition with Chad Coy of the United States. He is the second placer, picks up his trophy. But the man at the helm, Derek Boyer, Fijian Australian, with 55 points, a dominant performer in the end, picks up his trophy, and he is the champion.
Well, that just about concludes Ultimate Strongman Masters 2012 World Championship. An incredible set of events, but one man crowned the Ultimate Strongman Master.
Fantastic. 8 individuals, all incredible national champions in their own right, descended on Belfast to compete in a World Championship. And they proved along the way that age, it's just a number.
It's really inspiring, I think, actually, that some of these men are 30 years my senior, and it just goes to show that when I can't be bothered to go to the gym, I should just stop moaning and get stuck in, because if these guys can do it, we sure as hell can. Very inspiring indeed. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Matt Bell.
I'm Nick Aldis, and these are the Ultimate Strongman Masters.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.